A guide to a good romantic date. That's what my project is, that this presentation is going to be about. My name's Tom Edens, and I'm going to give you just a couple guidelines that I believe makes a good romantic date. A lot of people think that they need to spend a lot of money to have that romantic date with their significant other. I don't believe that's true. The money isn't always the best guideline to go by. It's not how much you spend, it's the quality of the time that you have with that significant other. First thing you need to do is find that special someone you want to have the date with. That is one of the key elements. You can't just grab anybody to have a good romantic date. You really have to mesh with that person. You have to be able to connect with them, whether it's male, female. You have to be able to connect with them on more than just a friendship level. It's a good place to start, but you have to be able to go somewhere from that. The next thing I want to inform you of is what to do. There's always something that you can do. You can, go see a movie, go to a ballet. You need to figure out what is the best plan. Best way to do that is to find out who you're dealing with. I mean, the sky's the limit. Beautiful mountain ranges are what some people enjoy. But find out what you need to do to have that special night with somebody. Another option for you is what to bring. Everybody says you need to bring flowers. To me, if it's going to be a romantic evening, I personally choose, just a couple roses and, a nice smile. Things you don't want to do is bring, a giraffe. That's not a good idea. Another thing you don't want to bring is your cell phone if that's something that you have a problem staying off of. You want to have all your time focused on that significant person that you're on the date with. You also want to make sure that you find the right transportation. An empty fuel tank is not a good means of transportation. You want to choose a vehicle that you can have both parties comfortably in. If it's a limo, then put the money out for the limo if that's what needs to be. But like here, you don't want to get a vehicle that's too small and have your date on the back chasing after you while you're driving. That's not a good idea. Always find one that's comfortable for both parties. You have to do that. That's very important. Next step is entertainment. Now, entertainment could be anything from a movie, which is what most people think of. Another means of entertainment is a walk across the beach. It's a ballet. It's a orchestra. It's a costume party. This is a picture of my wife at a costume party, and that's what she enjoys doing. She loves going to them, so that would be a good start to a romantic date with her. There are many options. Your next thing is, do you want to have dinner? And if so, where do you want to go? Do you want to just have a small cafe type of dinner? Do you want to have it with your kids? Because contrary to popular belief, you can have a romantic dinner and a romantic date with your kids. Do you want to go to a palace? That goes back to how much money are you willing to spend and how much money do you have to spend. If you want to go to the palace, that's great. I personally don't think the big extravagant meals is necessary. The next thing you need to look at is your clothes. If you're going to a costume party or out to a club for your entertainment part, you don't want to be dressed in a business suit and tie. But if you're going to, see a play or a ballet, you do. If you're wanting to go to a club, here's a better idea for clothes. You know, just more casual, more laid back. You can still have that nice romantic dinner, that nice romantic date with that outfit. It's not always, you know, you need that tuxedo. Another thing is your time. You have to pay attention and choose the right time for both parties involved. You have to make sure that you are A, on time, and B, you have enough time with the babysitter or whatnot where you don't feel rushed and you want to be on time. A lot of people say, well, women are never ready when you tell them to be ready. Well, that's fine. That's beside the point whether the person you're going on this date with is on time. You, if you're picking them up, need to be on time. That's very important. The other thing is expectations. Don't have any. If you have expectations, you can't enjoy the moment. Your expectations need to be zero, just like space. There's thousands of things you can look at. There's thousands of things that are possible, but don't have them. And in the end, you just have to be happy with what you choose. You have to be happy with the person and the place. I appreciate your all's time, and that is a quick guideline on how to have a good date, a good romantic date. Thank you.